After the completion of the first two phases of India's general elections, voting for the third phase has now begun. The polling is taking place across 93 Lok Sabha constituencies, covering 10 states and 1 union territory that you can see in the map in front. Polling will also take place in Madhya Pradesh's Betul. The elections were supposed to take place during phase 2 but was postponed due to the death of a candidate from Mayawati's Bahujan Samaj Party. Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag Rajouri Lok Sabha seats were also to vote today. Now, due to various connectivity issues, polling has been postponed to the 25th of May in Anantnag. Now, the key faces for the third phase elections include Union Ministers Amit Shah, who's contesting from Gujarat's Gandhinagar, Jyotiraditya Scindia from Guna in Madhya Pradesh, and some of the key opposition leaders are Congress Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary from Behrampur in West Bengal, NCP's Supriya Sule from Maharashtra's Baramati. Now, apart from these states, of course, the rest of Karnataka is also going to polls. The rest of the 14 seats will be concluded today. And for more on phase 3 polling, WION's reporters have, of course, fanned out across key locations. As of now, I would be joined by senior correspondent Siddharth MP, who's bringing us all the developments from southern India. Siddharth, now, as we've known that Karnataka has been a BJP bastion, we've seen that in the previous elections 5 years ago. But this time, do you feel it is a bit of a disadvantage for BJP because they have more seats to defend than they have to win at the moment?
Absolutely, Shivan. As you pointed out, Karnataka is a very unique state in southern India where there is a rare contest between the BJP and the Congress, the two national parties that are fighting against each other to, decide who will be India's next Prime Minister. So typically in the south, it's been such that be it Kerala or Tamil Nadu or Andhra or Telangana, all of these states have, regional parties that have a great stronghold, and then that is why, there has not been great deal of space for national parties like the BJP and the Congress. Of course, in Kerala, the Congress is in opposition. In Hyderabad, the Congress is ruling. In Karnataka, right now, Congress is ruling. But as far as BJP is concerned, it's only in Karnataka that the party enjoys, being in power. And they were in power until last year. Last year, of course, they were unseated from power by the public there. And then the Congress stormed back to power. So that's one state where the BJP and Congress come and alternate in power. So, in fact, this time around, as you pointed out, it is quite challenging for the BJP because 25 seats is what they have to defend, and particularly of the 14 seats that are going to polls today, all 14 were swept by the BJP last time. It was a saffron wave for the BJP and it worked in their favor last time. But this time, with the Congress government in the state having ruled for 1 year and with a lot of guarantees, 5 guarantees, particularly those that are targeted at women, including free bus rides and also, monthly financial aid for women heads of the family. So these kind of financial aids and incentives that Congress has provided, the Congress believes that this will have a positive impact on the voter mindset and this will turn things in their favor. Also, BJP has dropped half their incumbent MPs and brought in new faces, including former chief ministers. So this also goes on to show that the BJP has also done some course correction in the hope that, they'll be able to retain these seats. Community votes are very important. The influential Lingayat community matters a lot in North Karnataka. But also at the same time, let's remember that now close to 10% voter turnout has been recorded. But we're looking at a scorching day ahead in northern and central parts of Karnataka with orange alert issued and 42 to 44 degrees Celsius temperature expected. So that's the kind of situation in which voters will be venturing out to, decide who will be their candidate representative and, of course, who will be next Prime Minister of India. Shivan.
Siddharth, now there are key fights to watch out for in Karnataka. Give us a glimpse on what all to expect. Of course, there's Haveri, there's Dharwad, there's Belgaum. Talk to us about the key fights.
So what's most interesting this time around is how the BJP has decided to drop 7 of their incumbent MPs and bring in new faces. So some of them, of course, are former chief ministers. One of them, Jagdish Shettar, one of them, Basavaraj Bommai, who was chief minister until last time. Then, of course, there is the Union Minister Prahlad Joshi, who's defending his seat. He's an incumbent. In addition to this, even from the Congress, they've also taken a very unique gamble. They've fielded 1/3 of their candidates this time around as women, so 5 out of 14 candidates are women. This is something that is expected to appeal a lot with the women voters, and these are also women from influential political families. They, are linked to the ministers who are part of the Karnataka government at this point in time. This is what makes it an interesting contest, given that Karnataka Congress government has actually done quite a lot of schemes that they hope would be beneficial for women, and because of that, fielding women candidates, they believe, would be a sort of direct opposite attack against the BJP, because the BJP has fielded mostly male politicians, those who are more towards the senior side and veteran politicians. But by fielding younger women candidates, the Congress hopes that they can dent the women voters, because last time as well, that is the first phase of polling in Karnataka 10 days ago, we saw that the women voter turnout was slightly higher. So this is some of the interesting aspect that we have to look at. And as far as the fight is concerned, it's a test of leadership for both the Congress's Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister. Deputy Chief Minister, of course, and in addition to that, we'll also have to keep in mind that for Congress Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, there are talks that his deputy could take over mid-term, and so it's for both the Chief Minister and the deputy to prove themselves. And if the Deputy Chief Minister Shiv Kumar actually, turns out to deliver a great performance this time around, it could mean that even in the state, the politics equations could change. As far as the BJP is concerned, it's a test of Yediyurappa's son's leadership, because Yediyurappa's son this time is the BJP president in Karnataka. So for him also, it's a time to prove, what he's got up his sleeve.
All right, Siddharth, thank you for all those updates. And as always, stay hydrated. I know you're braving it through the heat, but you are going to be bringing us all the developments right here. And we will be keeping in touch through the course of the day.